Hey Stoners, welcome to another edition of Sticks-n-Stonez. I am your host, Brent Elrod, coming to you from the cozy confines of the patio here at the No Shoes Bar and Grill, deep in the heart of the Republic of Texas. I've got a great show lined up for you today. I think you're going to really enjoy it. As you may remember, this is my last in the Plasencia series, and I am going to be pairing the Plasencia 146 Cosecha with Diplomatico, Reserva, Exclusiva, Venezuelan rum. I think it's going to be a great matchup, so let's pop the cork, cut the stick, and get to toasting. Now, this particular stick is a Robusto Extra, which is a 5.25 by 52 on the ring gauge. Its filler is Honduran and Nicaraguan tobaccos. The binder is Nicaraguan, and the wrapper is Honduran. As you can tell, it is a beautiful medium brown. There is some slight marbling, minimal veining, tight seams, and a triple cap. Now on the nose, I pick up, I have a sweet hay, cocoa, saddle leather, and stone fruit. It's got a wonderful aroma. Let's go ahead and give it a cut and see what the cold draw is like. Now on the cold draw, I get more sweet hay, cedar, a little bit of fruit from the nose, and just a touch of spiciness. I think this is going to be a great cigar. Now, the Diplomatico, as I said, is a Venezuelan rum, and it comes from sugarcane honey, not molasses. And Diplomatico does its distilling at the foothills of the Andes, which is where their water comes from, which is one of the reasons why Diplomatico is so good. Now, this particular offering is 40% alcohol by volume, so 80 proof, and it is aged 12 years in oak barrels. Let's go ahead and pop the cork on it. Now, as you can tell, that is a very deep bronze color, and I can tell you that it has great legs, great viscosity, really clings to the glass very well. Now on the nose, I'm getting caramelized molasses, dates, oranges, cinnamon and allspice, and a hint of nuts. Now on the palate, it's very good on the palate. I pick up spice. There's kind of a butteriness to it that sort of coats your tongue. You pick up some like candied fruits, a little bit of chocolate. Some notes of tobacco. And this, I can't say enough about the mouthfeel on this particular rum. This is very delicious. My first time having Diplomatico, and I may be sold on a sipping rum. All right, let's go ahead and pull the foot band on our Plasencia and start toasting. For those of you that may be new to cigars, you really should always try and rotate your cigar as you're lighting it, so that you don't you get a good even burn, and also ensure that you are keeping the end of the stick at least 1.5 inches or maybe even 2 inches away from the flame. That's a really good stick. As you can tell, just a great volume of smoke right away. From the very first puff, I am getting cinnamon, a little cedar, some butter. There's a little spiciness to it, and some leather. And as you may remember from just a few moments ago, I'm picking up some of those in the Diplomatico as well. The spice, the butter. I think these are tying together very well. Yeah, those are going together wonderfully. The rum is very subtle. It doesn't have an alcohol burn to it. It's just very smooth going down. And the Plasencia is not harsh or overbearing. They're really just kind of melding together very well. I'm going to go ahead and burn this down to about the halfway mark, and I will come back and give you an update right after this. Hey Stoners, are you a coffee lover like I am? If you are, you need to try the official coffee of the Sticks-n-Stonez show, and that is Leaping Goat's Coffee. Where can you find Leaping Goat's Coffee? You can find it at our Shopify store at STICKS-N-STONEZ, the number 1, .myshopify.com, or right here, right there, right here on the screen somewhere, and then it'll also be at the end of this video. We have more than 24 single origins, blends, and flavors to fit any coffee lover's taste. Come try it. Hey Stoners, I'm back. Just want to give you a little update here. We're about the halfway mark. As we've gotten close to the halfway stage, we've had a little transition here. We've picked up in the Plasencia 146 some semi-sweet chocolate, a little bit of charred oak, and some fruit and nuts. So if you remember, there were some notes of chocolate in the Diplomatico. So we are continuing with this great melding of flavors between these two offerings. I think this is pretty much an out of the park kind of pairing today. This is making for a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and burn this one on down, and then I will come back and give you my final thoughts. Hey Stoners, I am back. We are almost down to the band, and the glass is empty. Overall, This has been a wonderful pairing. Toward the end of the stick, we got some earthiness, a little bit of dried nuts, some black pepper, but the kind of the woodiness, the cedar, stayed constant throughout the stick. It paired very well with Diplomatico. I don't think I could have done any better pairing these two offerings together. It's a wonderful stick, a wonderful spirit. I definitely think you should try these two. I would give the stick a 4.9 out of 5 matchsticks, and I think I would equally give the Diplomatico a 4.9 out of 5 whiskey stones, even though it's rum. These two were absolutely wonderful individually and together, and I think you could not go wrong giving them a try. So, the Plasencia 146, Diplomatico, Reserva, Exclusiva, hope I got that right. Definitely want to give them a try. I hope you enjoyed this pairing, and look forward to seeing you again next week. I'm going to have another great pairing for you. Be sure to hit like, subscribe, share, notify, ring all the bells. Let everybody know that you like what I'm doing here. Helps keep boosting us up. You can find me on Instagram, Getter, Rumble, Google Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, Spotify. I'm pretty much everywhere. Tell your friends about it. We keep growing by leaps and bounds, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. Be sure to go by and see our Shopify store, where you can pick up that great Leaping Goats coffee and some cool Sticks-n-Stonez gear. All of that information will be at the end of the video, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to get to spend time with you. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. But until then, keep your sticks dry, your stones cold. Have a great day.